Hi, it's Get from Digitwix. Today I want to show you how to compress your videos with Handbrake and get the best quality from your export in Adobe Premiere. First, let me show you the issues that we face when using the default compressor of Adobe Premiere. And you will see the compression, artifacts, and so on. So I have an edit I will export from Adobe Premiere. So let's go. I click Ctrl+M to export my edit. I will use the x264 compression by default and decrease the bitrate to something adapted to the internet. So we have to wait a bit. I will come back to you once it's done. Here we go. So if I zoom in, you will see all the defaults of the compression. Let's compare the original with the compressed version. Now you can see clearly the difference between the edit we should have and the one we have from the Adobe Media Encoder. We can avoid the loss of quality using another method. We will use a software called Handbrake. I'll put the link in the description. It's free and it works on Mac and PC. So let's go back to Adobe Premiere. We go back to our export panel using Ctrl+M. We will take another type of setting to export our video without losing the quality of it. On the Mac, you can use ProRes. You can use any type of codec as long as the result that you get is not pixelated or compressed. You can use JPEG, PNG, GoPro Cineform. On the Mac, I personally use ProRes LT. My settings for most of my videos are Full HD, 1920 by 1080, 25 frames per second, as I work with a PAL system, which is a system we use in most of Europe. I don't limit bitrate and I don't compress the audio. I don't use 4K and I never use 50 or 60 frames per second, as I don't see the benefits of having so many frames, especially on the web, where you have to optimize the bitrate. Having 50 frames instead of 25 don't work properly on some devices. I export and let's fast forward to the results. Now I open Handbrake, I import the new file in the software and I will tweak a bit the settings. I define the frame rate as same as the source. I check that the software doesn't crop my video automatically. And usually I use AAC codec for the sound. MP3 can work fine too, in the highest quality possible. I will compress using two passes. The first pass is used to analyze your file, so the software can optimize the compression, and the second pass is the compression itself. Good bitrates for the web are between 2000 kbps and 5000 kbps. Sometimes you can go up to 10,000 or 20,000 if you want to export in 4K. I stick to 5000 kbps for YouTube, Vimeo, Instagram and so on, you name it. Let's compress. We wait a bit for the first pass, second pass, I speed up a bit, and now we have our new file compressed in x264. I zoom in, and now you can compare the original one with the file compressed by Handbrake. If you like the configuration you have, you can save it as a preset. Handbrake comes with presets by default that you can find in the top right corner. That's it, keep tweaking, stay busy and sharp, bye.